definitely did not last too long. Trying to keep it stuck. Got our baby in the passenger seat right there. I was literally bored while working. Hopefully it's not too much wind noise. Had the AC blasting. I was literally just bored. I decided to go on off-road because I was wanting to get an exhaust for this thing because it's kind of quiet. Especially like when driving the mountain roads, it's like just, you can barely hear the damn thing. So I decided to look it up because even like mid-pipe, like in my head, I've bought like mid-pipes for other cars and it's usually like 2 feet. And it's like $70. I was like, that'd be perfect. Shit's like $1,500, bro. I've bought cars for like similar prices. So I decided to look on off-road. I found these for $200. Offered dude $125. I don't know what fucking brand they are. They might be fucking China, some shit. So hopefully they fit. The guy said he didn't have any fitment problems with it, but he could be lying. He also said that they were Acropovic or whatever it is. Downpipes, which is completely not true. They look nothing like that. So he did have good offer-up reviews. So I don't know. Hopefully it fits. Hopefully he's not lying to me. We will still have to get some gaskets and probably some cat like simulator things. So we probably still gotta wait like a week or so, but pretty exciting stuff. Hopefully I can get them in there for under $200, which would be pretty fucking sick. It's also fucking funny every time I ask like an older dude on OfferUp, like if I can use Cash App or whatever, so I don't have to fucking get my butthole screwed up by ATM fees. They act like I asked them if I could just suck their toes or some shit. Like, Cash App, bro, you fucking crazy? What the hell is wrong with you? Cash only, bro. This is America. Yeehaw, brother. I'm just working right now. I should have got a clip. Damn, look hella cinematic right now. I should have got a clip, but I was just in the moment. But I roll up on a fucking Turbo S. I think it's like, fuck, I don't know all the fucking terms and shit. It's like probably like a 2015 model. So fucking sick. That's like one of my absolute dream cars. We're working towards it. We'll be there. Give me a couple years or so. And a fucking M5. So fucking sick. We were just ripping. The fucking Turbo S sounded so sick. That just made me like that much more excited to put the exhaust on the fucking M3. That was a fucking lineup right there, bro. It's just me, an M5, and a fucking Porsche Turbo S. So sick. Alright, y'all. We got the rainbow Crocs on. You know what that means. I'm working on car time. First, we're gonna run to AutoZone and we're gonna get these like spark plug spacer things. I don't even know what it is, but some dude on the forum said it should hopefully, fingers crossed, not give me a check engine light. Trying to avoid that at all costs. The other option is like $50 a piece, so it should be like 100, and then shipping and tax like $130 or something stupid for like the mini cats. And then you have to get adoption fees and shots for the cats. And either that or get a tune. I don't really want to buy a freaking expensive ass tune just to get rid of a check engine light, even though it would give me more horsepower. But I'm happy with the horsepower right now. We're trying to make smart financial decisions. Besides, you know, like some smart financial. Well, we're picking and choosing our smart financial decisions, but yeah, we're gonna go run and get those. Look, they got them at AutoZone in stock. At least that's what the website says. So we're gonna go pick those up. It's so crazy. The pool is literally but warm. It's not even like, still feels good, but not as refreshing when it's warm. First things first, we just crack the hood open. Then we go ahead and pull off the carbon fiber strut brace. That's pretty easy. Then we go ahead and pull off the air box. Right after that, we go ahead and pull off the charge pipes. A little bit nervous doing that just because they're made out of plastic, but it wasn't too bad, just a couple bolts. And then we just have to pull off the O2 connectors, O2 sensor connectors, is a little bit tough because they're way far back there, and the connector was a little tight, but we got her done. Alright, y'all, the camera has literally overheated, so that's probably my sign that I should take a little break. My body's probably telling me the same thing. But we got the whole top half finished up. It's pretty simple besides the O2 sensors because they're just way back there and it's hard to get them unhooked. But I'm pretty sure we got everything that we need to do on top done. So now I need to figure out how to freaking lift this thing up because I've never even done it before. And we can start unhooking the downpipes themselves from the bottom. Got the air box all out. O2 sensors unhooked. We got paper towels and all the holes. Not too shabby. Alright, so I wasn't able to fit the jack under the front end, so I freaking got to play a little bit of jack peekaboo by sliding it on underneath the car, kind of figuring everything out. We had to go ahead and pop the exhaust off from the downpipes first. It's a little bit tight up in there. We had to use some swivel sockets. Doing my YouTube and Googling, we went ahead and pulled the skid pan off, which is pretty easy. It's just a bunch of 16 mils, some 8 mils. Some more YouTubing, lots and lots of YouTubing. Pop the back end up so we can drop the rear end of the exhaust down, and that gave us enough wiggle room to pull the exhaust basically off of the downpipes. And then I think I disappeared here for a bit. It's probably hydrating. And then we went ahead and dropped down that rear skid pan carpet thing so we can get access to the bottom O2 sensors. Went ahead and pulled those off. It was giving me some trouble. I actually think I kind of broke one a little bit, but it went back together fine, so no worries. Alright, at this point we basically was able to get the actual downpipes out themselves. Wasn't too shabby. It's a little tough to get up in there, but a little swivel, a little extension, little adjustable ratcheting wrenches, we got her done. Now this is where I decided to go ahead and do that freaking crazy spark plug thing. You'll find out later that that did not work out at all. That was a complete waste of time and money, but we went ahead and did that. I swapped all the O2s over, and I started to try to put the downpipes back in, and as you can see, probably take another hydration break here, but basically we're not making any sort of actual progress. This whole process of me trying to put the new downpipes in probably took me about 6 hours, I would say. So not a short amount of time. I even had my dad helping me for about an hour there. Still no luck. Finally I had to swap out the spark plug sockets, and then I was able to get it adjusted correctly, and then I was able to pop the exhaust back up. Bro, when I tell you I was this close to a mental breakdown, brother, this has been already the worst week of my life, but it's not even close. And I've had shitty weeks before. This has been the worst week of my life by far. Which, I don't know if I'm going to dive into it. I might post a video, I don't know. Because if you're watching YouTube, you're probably like, bro, you just bought your dream car, you're probably happy as fuck. No. Anyways, worst week of my life already. I'm like, this downpipe give me a brief moment of happiness. It can't be that hard to install. I was nervous. Bro, I've been fighting this thing, trying to get these new downpipes on for at least 6 hours. Just getting the downpipes on. Not doing other stuff, just trying to get the downpipes on. I had my dad helping me. My dad on the floor for like an hour trying to help me. Still nothing. So if you're worried about the check engine light thing and you're gonna do spacers, don't do the fucking spacers, bro. That shit does not work. I'm pretty sure that was my main problem. So I had the spacers on there. I got the first downpipe on. I literally stopped recording a time lapse because it was taking so long. My fucking batteries keep dying. My SD card's filling up. It's fucking storming outside. The E36 is outside. I can't even close the garage because the fucking F80 isn't in, and you can't put the fucking car in neutral without like taking the transmission apart. Some stupid shit that I read online. So I'm here, bro. I have to fucking fight until I get this shit done just to get the fucking, so I can go to sleep. It's literally like a monsoon fucking E36 out there. It doesn't have windows. Fucking tarp is flying off because there's like 36-mile-per-hour winds. I'm just guessing. That's just the random number I made up. Meanwhile, it's fucking like raining, like an insane amount of rain. Anyways, so I get the first downpipe on, right? And I'm like stoked. I'm like, that was not even that bad, but I'm gonna get the second one on. Cannot get it on. It won't line up, and it's in the worst spot. Basically, if you're doing this, do the long one second. Do the short one first. You would think the long one is harder, but it's not. There's more room for your hands and stuff. Oh my god. I'm so happy that I got them on there. Like, I still have a lot of work to go, but that had to have been the worst part. I'm like at least like 14 hours deep on this right now. A fucking little exhaust install, bro. This better sound freaking good, brother. So yeah, I can't get them on. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just try putting the second one on for the second, like the one I don't have on. I'll try and take the other one off, put that one on first, basically switch it around. Doesn't do anything, so I'm like, okay, it's got to be spacers, right? Take the spacers off. It's just a regular old O2 sensors, and then just like it probably should be in the first place. And finally, I can like line them up just fine. Like, it actually fits perfect. Before, there was like a gap where the V-band would go, and there was just no way the V-band was gonna fit. So now it finally fits like perfectly snug, right? I can line it up, and the V-band still won't fucking close. And I'm like, brother, I'm this close to losing. Like, I can't put it into words, but I was going in deep dark trenches of my brain. Yeah, we got it on there. So life is grand. But yeah, the rain is actually kind of nice now that I'm not losing it. My hair looks fucking stupid. I didn't even get a chance to shower today because I was like, this shit'll take me like 3 hours. I'll fucking throw this shit on there real quick, make a little video, go take a shower, go do some work. No, I had no clue what I was getting into. And my hair looks fucking a little goofy. I'm about to get a haircut tomorrow. Get a little freaking manicure. My nails are long as fuck. I just got black gunk under them and shit. And the crazy part is I still have a lot to go, but honestly, hopefully it'll be a fucking breeze compared to that shit, but that was horrible. What a day. I'm just freaking looking forward to ripping through those gosh darn racism canyons, brother. And this bad boy with an actual exhaust note to it. Out here looking like Elmo and shit. Alright, let's finish this shit. At this point, any sane person probably would have headed to sleep, but unfortunately, I couldn't put the F80 inside the garage without trying to roll it forward with the rear end on jacks, so we just kept on pushing on. So basically, we just had to put all the exhaust stuff back together. We tightened up the downpipes to the midpipe. Was not exactly easy, but it wasn't as hard as putting the downpipes on. Just tightened up the rear end of the exhaust, throw back on the charge pipes. Once again, a little nerve-wracking because they're made out of plastic. I totally forgot to put the vanity cover back on, which is a mistake. Alright, yo, it's finally time. I am fucking so tired, bro. I have not been this tired in a long freaking time. Might go get some Whataburger if they're open. I feel like it always says they're open. They're not actually open. A little sneak diss on Whataburger. But I'm freaking horrified to start this thing. I feel like I fucked something up, but I don't think I actually have. Everything should be tight. Did forget a couple things. The vanity cover. I didn't put the carbon fiber strut base back on, or the under panel, because I'm just so fucking tired. I can do it tomorrow. Also have a haircut at 10, so I have to actually try and get some sleep before then. So yeah, we're gonna fire this bad boy up. I really hope it sounds good after all that shit, bro. I will cry if it freaking sounds bad. There goes nothing. Also, I'm probably gonna have a check engine light since the spacer thing didn't work, but that's okay. I'll probably just end up getting a tune. No biggie. Hood is open. Just a little something. Hopefully no exhaust leaks in the beat. Alright. Might have been worth it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was afraid I was gonna start it up and it's just gonna sound like a fucking absolute ricer. It sounds pretty good. Not gonna lie to you. Alright, let's go freaking drive this thing. We'll do the first impressions, but we gotta let it warm up a little bit before I actually give her some ripping. Doesn't sound like we have exhaust leaks, which is good. Seems like we didn't fuck anything up. No check engine light yet, but I'm sure it'll probably come up. Make sure I can actually close the garage. I can't believe I'm actually driving this thing tonight, to be honest. A couple hours ago I was fucking like, damn, I'm never driving this fucking car ever again. Kinda crazy, there's fucking beach balls and shit out here. Monsoon type beat. Put my seatbelt on. Oh bro, it's not loud at all. That's fucking awesome. Like, genuinely, I'm not being sarcastic. I think this is gonna be fucking perfect for me. Because I'm still doing DoorDash in this thing. And a lot of times it's like fucking like parents and they have like sleeping kids and shit. I don't want to be a fucking just complete asshole, but also I don't want to be ripping through the canyons and it's just fucking super quiet. So far I am V happy. Got the roads to ourselves, except for this semi truck that I'm about to cut off. Just joshing. Damn, we're in comfort mode. I can't even tell a freaking difference. That's crazy. We'll see what happens when we step on it. I'm gonna let the car warm up, see if Whataburger's actually open. I'll be back. Alright, y'all, see, pretty warm. I'm gonna rip it at this light, even though there's a cop up there, but fuck, who cares? Put her in Sport Plus. Actually, I might wait because there's cars coming up and I'm an anxious boy. So much better. You get way more turbo noise and it sounds aggressive, but it's not a lot at all, which is so fucking perfect. Just roll past the cops, so I'm just fucking filming myself like an idiot. There's not even any cars there. I'll do another pull since I didn't even fucking record myself. But it sounds, it's so perfect. Like, it's not a lot, but that's freaking perfect. Because I don't want to be. It's like one thing when you're like hype in the morning, you're just waking up and you're just fucking like trying to rip and shit. It's a whole nother thing when you're like burnt out. It's the end of the day, you just work your ass off. You gotta listen to some fucking like droney exhaust and shit. That is not the move at all. Oh, more cops. It's only it's just me, semi trucks, and cops on the road. Alright, I'll do a pull right here. It's so perfect. It is kind of raspy, but I don't really mind it that much, to be honest. Not worth paying like $1,500 to fix it, you know what I mean? I like, in a weird way, I feel like it kind of makes it more unique. Most people hate it, but it's like then you get the active auto work shit and it just sounds like a fucking 2J, which is sick. Obviously 2J sounds sick, but then it's like, just kind of sounds the same as everything else a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna get some sound clips tomorrow. I'm just trying to fucking sleep, get myself showered up, and eat some freaking what the heckin' burger, brother. Then it was morning time. We went ahead and put the under tray back on, which was not too hard, and then went back up top and threw the carbon fiber strut brace on, and we're all finished up. Alright, yo, we just finished up putting everything back together. I gotta pull the E36 back in here. Then I gotta go get my haircut in like 30 minutes. I still gotta shower. So I need to hurry the heck up. I got all the tools put away for the most part. The only thing we're missing, I put the carbon fiber thing underplate back on. The only thing we're missing is the main vanity cover, and I have to pull stuff back off, and it doesn't really do anything, so I'll probably just leave it off for now. If I end up getting a tune, I'll probably upgrade the spark plugs, and I'll just put it back on then. But yeah, let's go get a freaking haircut.